That sounds like Johnny Bravo.
Thank you very much. That is actually my favorite show. And Cat and Dog is my favorite show. Cat, dog, little Nora, look at dog. You're probably too young for that. Or
okay.
Probably too young for that. Or Pinky and the Brain.
That's enough.
Pinky and the
That's
Brain.
enough. No, I know they're like trying to take over the world.
Yeah.
All right.
I know the theme song stuff, but I
Thank you for joining me on LemonWire. I'm your host, Avishika. I have Damon Karl with me, an artist here in Indianapolis, and we're going to ask him a few questions. So, Damon, how long have you been pursuing music?
I've been pursuing music since I was 16 when I got my first guitar.
And what inspired you to pursue music?
Being able to share my music with other people.
Who are your influences?
My greatest influences are Babyface, Ella Fitzgerald. You can't forget about Marvin Gaye.
Damon, what do you think is the biggest moment that you've had right now working on music?
Well, when Babyface, Kenny Emmons came down here to Indy, I was able to meet him. And maybe like a few months later, I was able to open up for him for his show in Kentucky. So that was a very monumental thing for me.
What was he like?
He was very, very, he's very serious. He's very I would say he's very quiet. Like, you know, he's very humble though.
Yeah.
So
I feel like he's just probably about his business.
Yeah,
you know, it's like every word is like of quality and stuff.
So if you ever if you ever catch him, like, you know, standing out, you know, on his stage, of course, you know, he would look at you, he would just give you a stare, and, you know, kind of look at you and walk back to his room or something like that. I've actually seen him do it, you know, because he was looking at me and I turned back around and I was like, okay, all right.
Wow, that's really
It was pretty cool though.
What do you think the best part of making music is?
I say having people sing your song. Having people sing your song and you be able to feel that, what you put into it.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter, you know, because the emotion that I tried to put in Beautiful Girl was to make you feel loved, make you feel, you know, beautiful inside. And when people sing that song, that's that feeling coming back to me, if you know what I mean by that.
So I know that you play guitar too, usually. So how long did it take you to play guitar, and when did you start learning?
It took me since I was 16 when I got my first guitar, and it took me several months, or, you know, to really grind into it and start to really kind of play the guitar a lot.
Do you have any advice?
I'd say if you want to learn to play guitar, stick to it. You got to stick to it and never give up.
You have a single out right now and it's called Motives.
Yep.
So how did that song like come to be? Like, what were you thinking about?
Well, it's actually a long story. So I was actually in the studio, you know, laying down a few tracks for Beautiful Girl. And after that, I was, you know, fiddling around on the guitar with a few of my chords. And without my knowledge, my manager, Uncle Jams, he was recording me. And I didn't know it, and it was really funny because we then created a melody of songs, and we fine-tuned the lyrics with a producer named Rob Hitz. And next thing you know, we're in the studio recording it, and now look at it now.
Okay, so what is Motives about?
Motives is about the not knowing the intentions of a girl.
Okay.
You want to be able to find out the intentions of her, and the song simply speaks for itself. You know, you don't know her motives. You don't know what's next. If loving her is so easy, what's the catch? Why is loving you so easy? What's the catch?
So does that happen to you a lot?
Oh no, not at all. I mean, you know, you get kind of. I mean, if I was in a relationship and I was looking for it, but, you know, at the moment, I don't know, because, you know, music is my main focus. So.
Okay. So what's next on your journey right now?
On my journey is, you know, here in a few months, I'll be working on my new single with the producer, Rob Hitz, coming up in a few months. And we have a few shows coming up, lined up. next week here, I'll be in St. Louis performing for a brand and marketing television show, and that'll be pretty awesome.
Okay. What is the name of the show so people can like check it out?
It's called Branding and Marketing.
Wait, so the name of the show is called Branding?
It's like a conference / TV show.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's going to be a guest of panelists there, and with live performances.
Oh, that's cool. So you said you're performing there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's really cool.
Yeah.
You can get so much information from those. Because when I started doing music, I actually went to a panel, and it was like B.O.B. and Kevin Gates. And it was like with Atlantic Records, and I mean, it was literally, artists that are trying to come up, artists that have already made it, try to figure out where these panels are happening, because they are happening, and there's vital information that they're pouring out to artists.
It's like it's coming straight from the source. You're hearing it straight from the execs.
Yeah. The last single that you put out was Beautiful Girl.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how did this song come to be?
Well, Beautiful Girl simply came apart because I wanted to write a song that simply inspired young women and beautiful men out there to make them feel good and to make them definitely feel beautiful.
Okay.
And to make them feel whole. So whenever they listen to my song, I want them to get a source of inspiration.
Okay. So have you found that beautiful girl yet?
I'm still looking, I've not found it. First, you gotta check her motives,
It's all you girls. All right. So now we're gonna have Damon perform Beautiful Girl for you guys, and hope you guys enjoy. Remember to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and we'll have more artists coming soon. Thank you.